my Gavana Melanin. Welcome to my Elven closet. I decided to show you how you can look like a modern day elf, and you don't always have to dress in medieval outfits that the Lord of the Rings kind of depicted with the elves. But looking like an elf, I think, comes very naturally to those that really resonate with nature and love nature so much that they almost want to blend in with nature. So I'm going to go through some of my elvish outfits and how you can look like an elf very easily on a budget, because in no way are these expensive, and in fact I have some really great deals. So I will put the links to the outfits and the things that I show you that I remember and that are not too old, and let's get started. Okay, so I wanted to start with first the type of shirts that you can wear as an elf. Here you see that if you wear something that's very long and tunic-like with a lot of beadings, this was from Express, and the minute I saw it, I was like, oh my goodness, this is definitely very elvish. So find tunics that are very beaded, decorative, even plain solid tunics that you can enhance yourself with jewelry. That's a really wonderful way of looking like an elf. I think there's two different kind of styles of elves. You can look like a wood elf, where you have like the leggings and you're kind of like a warrior looking elf, where you have the high boots and you have the leggings and you have the corsets and the tunics, and it's that particular look. And then you have the high elven look, which is a little bit more glamorous. And so this is more wood elf like, but this is another example of a tunic that I like to wear. And this is really beautiful. This is actually called the Lothlorien Shirt. It actually looks like a Lothlorien scene in Lord of the Rings. It has like a little bit of a shimmer to it, but it's very, very long and it's asymmetrical. Every shirt that I own covers my rear end. And that is so that you get that length that really elongates your body, especially if you're not very tall and you just kind of want to create a nice flow to your look, to get that elven look. The difference between a fae look, like a fairy look, is everything will be more kind of ratted and rugged edges, and elven looks tend to be a little bit more elongated, more flowy, and that is something that was depicted in Lord of the Rings in the movies of Peter Jackson. And I believe that when Tolkien was writing his books, at least when I read the books, that's how I do see the elves as well, that they are very almost regal looking, and their clothes are always going to give very smooth profiles. And that probably is a reflection of who elves are, as far as being, like the healers, and are there to calm things and smooth out arguments in a way. Okay, so then I wanted to show you a different type of style shirt. So I found this on Etsy. This is actually vintage. So what I have found is that you can look very elven when you have something very ornate and detailed. Leaf patterns are great. The sheerer, the better. And then if you wear a little camisole underneath, then that's no problem. But that creates kind of the look of an elf. Like, it's just very flowy and has this kind of dreamlike quality when you have something sheer and you are able to put something underneath it. So it's just a very simple way of looking like an elf, and you just wear those with leggings. I hardly wear any jeans anymore. I'm ready to just give all my jeans away because I love wearing leggings so much. They're very comfortable. I can move very easily in them, and they go with all of my shirts. Another great way of looking like an elf is by having long tunics that use a lot of lace detail. Lace detail is something that I think looks very ornate, and this is very, very long, and it definitely covers my backside, and it has a little bit of an asymmetrical look. I would say that an asymmetrical look kind of gives the body a more flow to it, and it looks, it looks fancy, like how a wedding dress train would look. So it gives that elegant look to your style when you have a longer back than a front. So look for those asymmetrical tops that will give you that look, and wear them with high boots, wear them with sandals. It's just a really easy way of giving that expression of being an elf. And of course, the Waterfall Cardigan. This is so perfect just to put on top of everything. I have these in many colors. It really gives the look of a flowy type of style, and you can put this over any cami, any shirt with leggings, and it will give you that look that you are looking for if you want to look more elven-like. And of course, I need to get more, but I'm on my way. I started with this one first. This is my little cape shawl. So there are sleeves. It kind of pokes out right here. You can put your hands through. And if I kind of pop it over right now, I'll show you. This is actually from the Beauty and the Beast collection, which is, I don't think it's sold out. I think it's still going on Hot Topic. I'm also a great fan of Beauty and the Beast, and I just love the way that this cape looked and how it just looked very elegant. Once again, it's longer in the back, boots and leggings, and you have that elongated look. It does look elvish, but my goal is to get more capes. Really a beautiful dress that I found at Urban Outfitters. Once again, the detail with the beading is perfect. It's velvet. These are $6.99 on Amazon, and I'll give you the link. They're amazing. They have them in so many different colors. I got a green, a navy blue one, a purple one, and a pink one. Down. This is something that you can easily drape over your outfits, and it looks like you are part of the natural environment. I'm going to show you the dresses next. Something I have found is it's very difficult to find dresses that don't look like you are from the medieval times or wearing a costume. An easy way to do it is by doing the goddess look of the Romans, or god of the Romans. And this is something that I have bought. This is a great company called Koh Koh. Their style is actually very elvish-like. I wore this in one of my videos. The half sleeves and kind of the bell sleeves really remind me of elven looks. This dress is really great too because it does have that bell sleeve. It also has this really nice cut in the arm here that drapes. This is another little great dress that I found on Amazon. What I found is that when you wear things that have these kind of straps to them, they do give kind of a wood elf kind of appearance, and that is something that reminds me of the elves. So this dress is reversible, and it's very, very cool on. It just has this kind of flowy, it's more fey, but it has this kind of flow to it, and it's not ragged edges on the bottom. It is flowy, and it's longer in the back, so it can work as a tunic or you can wear it as a dress. But this kind of neckline is very elegant, and it really elongates the body and gives you kind of this flow to your look if you are trying to look more elvish-like. And so that is it for the clothes. So this is one of my favorite purses. This is from a store on Etsy. Beautiful craftsmanship. And they actually, what I like about the company is they say that they use the pieces of recycled leather, so there is no harm in animals. Like the Native Americans, they are using all of the parts of the animals that are going to be eaten anyway. You know, that's the thing is it's best to make sure that you're supporting companies that do not aid in the killing of animals for their fur, for their skin, but actually do use recycled and byproducts of meat. And then this is my other purse. This is a little bit more fancier, but having the bird, I just feel like when I was starting to really be called by my elven soul, I started to feel, you know, I really needed to find things and accessories that had birds on them, had flowers on them, you know, something to remind me of nature always when I'm carrying it around. So I always carry smaller purses because they're like more like pouches rather than big giant bags, and I think that that aids to, you know, being more elf-like, as you want to be quick on your feet, you want to have just your necessary valuables close to you. If you go to Etsy and you look up some of the elvish belts and purses, they're always kind of small and they kind of hang on the hip because that's a very kind of a wood elf kind of look. I wanted to show you my 3 favorite scents. I'm always looking for fresh nature smells. So Nest is what I wear, and this is a wonderful smell. It's like a kind of a, I don't know how to describe it, like a sandalwood maybe, mixed with some really beautiful jasmine, and it's just a very nice, warm, kind of sensual smell. This is one of my favorites from Urban Outfitters, Rose Quartz. It's hard to see. It's Rose Quartz Love, and there's like a little rose quartz crystal inside. This is wonderful. This is rose water, lotus, and musk. So I really love this. And this is one of my favorites, is, I never can know how to say this one, Atelier Cologne. And this is very, very, let me take this off here. This is very, very fresh. It almost smells like freshly cut grass. So those are really my scents. So I just wanted to show, that's how you can easily look like an elf. Oh, I have the boots I would recommend. So I need to get brown ones because I'm really not wearing black as much anymore, but I do wear these at night. They're great. These actually go over the knee and they flip down. So they give that elvish warrior look that if you're going for, you can wear sandals, you can wear boots. Make sure that your boots look natural look to them rather than more modern, clunkier boots with ties, but more of kind of a lace-up look is very elvish-like. It's very easy to look like an elf when you pair it with some kind of riding boots with your outfit with riding boots. So that's pretty much it for my first Elven haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I have some more pieces that I invested in and are coming soon. I'm very excited to show them, so stay tuned for part 2.